What's up, y'all? We are out here back up in the Poconos and trying to do some ice fishing. It is actually a beautiful day, around 50 degrees, so I really don't need to be as layered up as I am, but it is gorgeous out here. We got probably 5 inches of ice or so. This winter has not been great for ice fishing. It is very hard to find safe ice. So, you know, the spots I can find are the spots I can find, and you know, I make do with what I have. So today we're just going to be targeting crappie and, you know, the other panfish that are around. Hopefully, you know, we get on them. The conditions are real nice. We got a nice drop in the pressure all day, starting actually yesterday morning. And you know, it's around 2:30 in the afternoon now, and we're just gonna kind of enjoy the afternoon and fish until dark. Been a lot of schoolwork going on, so it's just nice to get out on the water. So I'll keep you guys updated as always, and hopefully we get on some nice fish. All right, so we are already, it looks like, marking some fish down there. Haven't even started fishing, just, you know, drilled my first hole, got the finder down there. It looks like there's stuff off the bottom. We're gonna be starting off with just a little wax worm on a small jig head, and hopefully that'll do the trick. Oh yeah, there's definitely fish on the bottom. They're kind of coming up a little bit. So with that being said, I got to get down there ASAP before they move away. So there is life down there, and they should eat this. So hopefully fish finder settings are working properly. They just followed it, you know, 5 feet off the bottom right there, and then they disappeared. Come back to it. Alright, there we go. Come on, come on. There we go. Fish on. Little guy. Wait a second. Okay. Oh wait, no, the jigs, or I thought I lost my wax worm, and I was wondering, I thought maybe that was why they're being all finicky. But beautiful, beautiful little crappie. Got some nice blues in them. Get a quick shot. Send this little guy on his way, because there are plenty more fish to be caught down there. No, that's my waxy, don't steal it. And off he goes. There we go. Fish number 1. You guys, the absurdity that is my fish finder right now, and it's just all straight red. You know, you can see my jig is at the top moving up, but down there it's just, and they're coming all the way up off the bottom. Let's see, is this guy gonna eat? They're being real finicky, but there's a ton of fish down there. Ton of fish. I'm really hoping we can kind of dial them in, because they're there. They're just being real finicky right now. You know, usually the challenge with ice fishing is finding the fish, not getting them to bite. But today it is getting them to bite / commit, because we've clearly found the fish on the first hole that we dug. They just do not want to come in. I'm going to try kind of just dead sticking it a little bit in front of them, right above them. Now they're starting to rise more. Let's see, will you come up and eat it? Come on. These things are so weird. Come on back. Come on. Eat it. See if he wants it dead sticked. There we go. Oh, it's tiny. Guess a fish is a fish at this point. I bet we just have a school of, you know, these 6-inch crappie right down there, but he just wanted it dead sticked. He just, you know, I kind of just left it right in front of him, and you know, he eventually just kind of was there, you know, and I just set the hook and there was weight on it. So, oh, there he goes. We'll see what we can do. Is that a fish? Yeah. What is this? Oh my lord. Well, I don't have a wax on, that's probably why. I just need you guys to see this. Just how small this perch is. This is the type of day we're dealing with today. Let's put that on the old Insta. Bye bye, little boy. So yeah, that's the name of the game today, I guess. Working hard for small fish, so hopefully we can get some quality mixed in, but you know, there's 3 fish on the day. Can't complain. It's just a school of fish by this jig, but they don't touch it. See if I can get them. There we go. That feels like a decent fish. Could be worse. Good to finally catch another fish. They're small, but they are absolutely gorgeous. Great coloration on these guys. Lots of blue in the back, on the top part, the dorsal side. Nice spots. Back he goes. There we go. Oh, we lost him. It was tiny. There we go. He just came right off the bottom. That's a decent fish. No, it's not. It is not a decent fish, but he came right up for it. Damn, my hands are freezing. These things are tiny. It's cool to watch him shoot up off the bottom, though. That was pretty sweet. That was a fish. Oh, sun's getting close to setting. It's like 4:50. We got, you know, 20-30 minutes of daylight, or before the sun sets. We're gonna do one last dish effort and kind of try, you know, move more into the center of the basin and see if we can find fish that are a little more responsive. I doubt it, but you know, we're gonna see what we can do. So yeah, the gloves have made a brief appearance, which are not very fun with the ultralight, but it needs to be done. It's getting windy out. This hole is, we're in 17 feet of water, so it's another little foot deeper. Maybe it'll make a difference. There's definitely some fish already down there, so we'll see if they, looks like they're coming up. Oh, come on. Oh, I missed one. Damn. A little outro right now, because it is starting to get dark. I'm gonna continue to fish and continue to film between now and when it gets dark, so I'll probably be out here another 20 minutes. But I figure while the lighting is still decent, I'm gonna get a nice outro. You know, we're out here, it's a beautiful day. Fortunately, the fishing has been absolutely brutal. I've gotten 4 crappie and a very small yellow perch. Missed a handful of fish. And it's not for the lack of fish, it's for the lack of commitment from said fish. You know, they're all over the place. I've, you know, seen tons upon tons of fish on my screen. Every single hole I went to has had fish in it. I've only caught fish out of one of those holes. I've drilled 4. But, you know, I don't really know what's going on. You know, they just kind of, they're just sitting. Like they'll come up, they'll look at it, just sit. Occasionally when I go to a new hole or a hole I haven't been to in a while, they will, you know, come up and be kind of aggressive. But, you know, that's usually a quick strike. And, you know, I kind of miss them because they're not biting like they normally, like a crappie normally bites. You know, I've done a decent amount of ice fishing for them in the past, and it's not what I'm used to at all. So it's definitely, I don't know if it's the weather, I don't know if there's a lot of pressure, I don't know if it's just this population, you know, because they are finicky here. But never, the time I've been here before, they were not quite this finicky at all. You know, like even on my screen right now, there's, you know, a fish like, you know, a couple inches off the bottom. And I've tried everything, you know, I've tried different lures, different retrieve or, you know, presentation styles. So, you know, dead stick, jig, you know, aggressive, not aggressive. So it's not for lack of effort or lack of fish. It's just for these fish are finicky. I mean, maybe I'm doing something wrong, I don't know. But it's been a real fun day out here. I'm glad I got to get out on the ice. Because I don't know how long this ice is going to last. It's already February 5th, and, you know, normally we should have ice for a while, but we got, you know, there's probably only like 4 inches on here, maybe even 2 or 3 of good ice. And then we have, this whole week is going to be in the 50s, so who knows? But, I mean, glad I got out here, glad I caught some fish. I needed it in the midst of midterms. I needed to get out here. So, you know, as always, I'll keep you guys updated. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.